Hey everybody, it's me, Donna. I am sitting in the living room. I'm trying to get this thing set up here so y'all can see me and I can talk to you. Okay, the reason why I want to talk to you guys is I already did a video this morning, but I haven't put it up yet. I put the one up about my grandson and him working in the yard and stuff like that, and him making stuff. So I did put that one up. But this one here is about housing, about Harford County and Maryland and homeless people. The reason why I really do care about homeless people, I mean, they have problems and everything like that, and it's good to help homeless people. I mean, if you can, if you're, give to an organization that you feel like it's a really good one. Like we have one here. It's called New Day, and it's in Aberdeen, and they help a lot of homeless people. They give them some food. They have breakfast for them, and they help people get skills. Sometimes they do, and they help them with housing and different things, which is really good. They're trying to get back on their feet. Maybe they got in a bad marriage, or they had somebody to beat them up, or they have a drinking and alcohol problem. We just, don't know for sure all their details of their life and what they're going through. Or maybe they're just coming out of foster care too. I mean, that can happen too to people. They come out of foster care and they don't have no money, and then they have to restart all over again, and people don't want to keep them anymore because they're not getting money for them, and then they have to get a job and stuff. Well, they have to have skills to get a job, which not everybody has skills to get a job. And I think that Harford County would be really nice. I mean, we have the college, right? The Harford Community College, which is really nice, and I mean, you can learn a lot of stuff right there. But they have like the 15-week classes and stuff that you take to get credits and stuff, or non-credit. But I was thinking it would be nice if they had a 15-week class, but it was spaced out more, where you got more time to study and stuff, and that you could learn something that's really practical and that you could use for your everyday life, and maybe even a job skill, some skills and stuff. I mean, and then the classes go really fast, and you have to write a lot of papers and stuff like that. I mean, some people can really handle that. I mean, they're really good at it. But other people, it's just really hard for them. Like me, it's hard for me because I do have the learning disability and stuff like that. But I would like to see them have more different kinds of classes where they could break them up, even if you have to come back like 2 times to get like a certificate in a computer program thing or something, would be good for people. And then, like, if you don't do what they want you to do, they kick you out and stuff like that. Well, some people, it's hard. I mean, you have to, I put in a lot of hours into college. I put in a lot of hours trying to get all the material, write the papers and stuff like that, do the homework and all that stuff. But, yeah, I think they would be nice if they had, like, mini classes, or they had the classes where they broke them apart and you didn't cram you so bad with all this information, or I don't know, something to help people so they can, like in California, they have creative writing classes, and they're for anybody who wants to go there. You don't have to have, you don't have to try to get a major or anything like that. But they will help you. Oh my God, we have a little bird in the flower, and he was so cute. I seen him. He flew down in my plant. I like that. That was really cute. Sorry, breaking up the subject here. I wish you guys could have seen it. It was really good. Anyway, so yeah, in California they have like mini classes that you can take, which is really good. And then you, because you can build up your reading and your writing and your spelling and your math and all that other stuff. And then they have other classes that you can take that are really like cheap and stuff, which is really good. And skill classes that you can get. And they should have that in Maryland too. I mean, the more skills you have, the better education you get. It's better for your life and all that other stuff. But yeah, I do want to talk about housing and stuff. Okay, it's been like 45 years since they built anything in Maryland. It's been 45 years since they built some decent. Well, even if they had senior housing with handicap stuff, like for the bathroom and for like getting into the apartment, like one level, where they were really cheap and people could afford them. They just really, and then they say, okay, I did write some stuff down. So here we go. It says, okay. So I figured they could help the homeless vets. They could help young people who are just getting like age 25. How about these people? They got families. And if you have a family, they separate you and stuff like that. That's not good. Seniors are homeless. Vets are homeless. Families are homeless. And I wrote down the percentages. Like in around the county, it's like 5.6% are homeless. And Baltimore is 40%, and Baltimore County is 12.1%, and Howard is 2.0%, and Montgomery is 8.6% homeless, and Prince George's County is 6.8% homeless, and Cecil is 1.1%. Which is that's good. And Harford County is 1.4%, and Allegheny is 1.2%, and Carroll is 2.7%, and Frederick is 4.1%, and Garrett is 0.8%, and Washington is 2.6%, and that's so they figure that Southern Maryland has a annual homeless account of 1,000 people and 78 people. 1,078 people. And in Lower Shore they got 1,416. That's a lot of homeless people. So, it's something to think about. And they said for Maryland, it is 247 people still need to find a place to live, so will not be homeless. And that's in Maryland. And, so they haven't built anything for 45 years. I figured it out. And these are the reasons that people are homeless. Low wages, lack of affordable housing because the rents are high, and lack of income, disability conditions. Cost of living in Maryland has increased. In 2 years. Poverty rate in Maryland is 9.7%. And okay, the average rent in Maryland is $1,219 per month, and they're not saying that's a good neighborhood, but they're saying that's like a one-bedroom. But I know places that you can get a cheaper house than that, a cheaper place to live. But if you have a family, you're probably going to pay that much or more, depending on how many people are in your family. Okay. So they say for school-age kids who are homeless, they say, okay, they say for the death of homeless was 1,158 people died. That's a lot of people. And then they say for African Americans, it's 60%. And for like me, white, they say that's 34%. And Latina and other is 6%. 6% homeless. So that's a lot of people. And then it's veterans, youth, families, individuals with behavior problems. So that's sad. And then yeah, so that's really sad. And then it says unaccomplished. That means they don't have family that's like taking care of them or anything like that. That's youth. 18 to 24 is 2,120. That's a lot of people. And they said victims of domestic violence is 14%. That's a lot. And then unsheltered people is 1,736. And then in Maryland, they're trying to work on this, but they don't have it fixed yet. So, and then they have organizations. And for vets, they got this organization is COC. That's for vets. That's an organization. And then they got another organization is ICH group. I was going to look that up, but I didn't. And then HUD Annual Housing Assistant Report. That's where I got this at. It's called AHAR. That's where I got this information at. And it says the Homeless Management Information System, which is HMIS, Data Office, Chief Medical Examiner, Maryland Department of Education Data, HUD Annual Assessment Report, and it's AHAR. So, wouldn't it be nice to be able to end homeless in not California, in Maryland? And that's illegal people, not illegal. And I don't know how the president's supposed to be working on stuff when they're trying to impeach him, you know, and when they're trying to find everything they can possibly find on a man. How can he work on stuff? So anyway, I just figured I would share that with you. So, I think it's important. But yeah, if Maryland were to build some new houses, they're supposed to be building some new houses, and it's for I think it's seniors or disability, and they said it's going to be like 54 new places. But if they have over 1,000 people who are homeless or more, that's not going to be enough housing for them. And, they need to, and Ben Carson is supposed to be working on that. And, that's up in, it's up close to Forest Hill. I think it's up in Fountain Green or something like that in Maryland. It's in Harford County. So, it's on Route 24, Rock Springs Station, that they're supposed to be getting these places. And it's supposed to be 54 of them. And they're going to have a hearing on it and stuff. But a lot of people are like, they don't want it there. They don't want it there because, but it's supposed to be Section 8 with disability. And a lot of people are like, no, we don't want it there. So, but we don't want people to be homeless either. I mean, people find places to stay, right? But it might only be a night that they can couch hop and stuff, And they have these shelters, but a lot of them are not safe and stuff, too, because, you have your belongings there and you're trying to sleep. You don't know if somebody's going to try to do bad things to you or steal your stuff and all that other stuff. You just don't know, and then you have a certain time to get in there and different things. I know some people can handle it, other people, but yeah, So I think they should help more people in Maryland, you know, because we're supposed to help each other, and you know, and then just think, if they do get that up there and up there where they're going to build it at, that's going to be more more work for the people, because they're going to have to build all those places. Then there's going to be, the stores are going to get more people coming in their stores buying stuff, and the gas station up there is going to be more busier, and yeah, and then like the stores, you know, stores will be more busier and stuff, and the roads, they're going to probably have to widen some roads and stuff, because they're going to have a little bit more traffic and stuff like that. But yeah, it's something to think about. But yeah, they shouldn't just be building up there. They should be building in different places. There's probably some place in Edgewood they could build another place for seniors, or Riverside, or these are different names, or Happy Grace or something. There's got to be some more land there where they can build and, you know, help other people and stuff. The birds are flying outside, so pretty out there. But anyway, yeah, something to think about. So they said they were going to build like 54 of them, and but for homeless people, I mean, you know, it's not just homeless people; it's low-income people that need a house. Because what if you're only working at McDonald's and you have a family or something? You're gonna most definitely need someplace decent to live, you know. So yeah, so they said it's what did they say? It's over 1,736 unsheltered people that need home. It's probably more than that. Well, yeah. So it's something to think about. And yeah, but I don't think Maryland used to have this problem. I remember when I was a kid and stuff. Well, my mom liked to move around and stuff, and at one time she did have a house, but then she had problems too. And like we would go stay with an aunt or something, or another aunt or something like that, and she would, you know, they would let us come and stay with them. And then, but we would only do that for a certain amount of time, and then she would get back on her feet and stuff. But I think it's harder nowadays to get back on your feet and stuff. So, you know, and, you know, I mean, I just think that we need more classes to teach people things. And then, like they're saying down in Baltimore, that they took out the jobs and stuff. They used to have factories down there and different things where people could work and stuff, and they don't have that anymore. And I know that, you know, some people do have disability. Not everybody has a disability. But I'm sure that some of those people do want to work, and they probably did look for work. And then maybe they got like depressed and stuff. And now they gave up, you know. Like if you live in a situation where you just give up, I mean, that happens to people. So it's something to think about, you know. So they, and then they, oh man. And then it's family sizes too. So for families, they say that's 2,176 people. So think about it. I mean, think about it. Would you want to be homeless? It's not. That's not fun, you know. I mean, some people just need. They just need. Some of these people. Some of them just need. Oh man. They need help. A lot of them need help. So think about it. A New Day helps a lot of people, but they don't have no place for those people to stay. Like, it's not like where they have, like, rooms where you can spend a night there, or, oh, you could stay there for a week and you have a bedroom or something. It's not like that at New Day. which I think that would be nice if New Day had something like that, where they had a program where people could stay and they could build them up. Maybe, not everybody's going to fall as far, and some people it's going to take them less time to build their self up. So they need a hand up, they need a hand up. I mean, not everybody's going to like my video, but it's true. Some people need a hand up. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that, to help somebody, to get them up to a regular standard, So think about it. And Baltimore does have a lot of problems, but they didn't they've been having those problems probably for over 20 years, for more than over 20 years. And then they had Sheila Dixon down there, and she stole a whole bunch of money. She was the mayor, and she stole a whole bunch of money. And she never did pay it all back. Maybe she did by now, I don't know for sure. But this is just my opinion. So, think about it. Yeah. So, think about it. Baltimore, Maryland is part of Baltimore. If you're going to help the city, help Maryland too. There are people still wanting, still wanting to get, find stuff that they can do. It'll pay them some money and stuff like that. It'll teach them something that they can use for their family. People do care about their families and stuff like that. And I know a lot of churches do help with people who are homeless and stuff, which thank God for them, Okay, well, I'm gonna end this video and stuff, and just think about it. Think about it. Well, would you want to be homeless? No. Would you want to live like that? No. And winter is going to be coming pretty soon. This month is almost over with, July, and then we're going to go to August, and then we're going to start September, and we don't know yet for sure how bad the winter is going to be or anything, but think about it. Think about these people. It's sad. It's really, really sad. So think about it. I don't know. I love y'all, and I hope y'all are having a good day. And I know this is a tough subject, and I'm talking about an area where people don't want the 54 places up there, but and they say, oh, we work really hard, and we have to drive an hour and a half, and why should these people be allowed to live up in this area? Well, and that area is getting more and more city. I remember when I was a kid, I was from Harford. I am still from Harford County, Maryland, and my family was farmers. All of them were farmers. My grandfather was a farmer. Probably the people before him were the farmers. On my mother's side, they were all farmers. And Harford County has changed so much. And my uncle said at one time they had over 300 farms in Maryland, and they don't, in Harford County, Maryland. They had over 300 farms in Harford County. And they don't have anything like that nowadays. It's more city. And the city is going up there to, up in street and that area, like Foston and, Jarrettsville and all that other stuff. It's coming up that area. It's probably being less than 20 years, and it'll be a lot different than what they look at it nowadays. There's a lot of farmland up there, but it's all changing. Okay, well, I love y'all, and I'll talk to you later. Just think about it. This is a tough video. It's a tough area to talk about and stuff. But I hope you all are having a really good day or a good night or whatever it is for you. I'm going to end this video. I'll talk to you later. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up and write me a comment or something. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Love y'all. Bye. Bye, everybody.